All right, welcome back. Today we are going to ride one of the most fun blue trails in Nanaimo on South Benson. It's called Gatekeeper and Lower Gatekeeper, and it's an intermediate trail, so don't do it as your first ever ride out. But if you're comfortable on trails around town, this is a great one to hit because it has a ton of cool features. There are drops, there are mini jumps, there are rooty sections, there are berms, all sorts of neat stuff. And my favorite thing about this trail is that you can grow with it. As your skills progress, the trail does not get any more boring. I think it gets more fun. You get to go faster, you get to jump more, you get to try new lines. It's a really fun trail. We're starting from Nanaimo Lakes Road, and we're going to go up to the first gravel road. We'll go right on it, and then we go up to the first gate, and that's 142 Main, and we'll go past that, and it's about a 3-4 kilometer climb. It's a few hundred meters of elevation, but nothing horrible. There is another way to get up there if you don't want trucks and buses to deal with. You can take Up and Atom, which is a pretty techy, pretty steep, pretty challenging climb trail, but if you feel like you're up to the challenge, it's a much better way to get up there than the fire roads. But for now, I'll show you guys the easy way to get up. Okay, so once you make it up to the fork on this dirt road, you go right where the big yellow gate is, and that's 142 Main. And just so you guys know, we're about 3 kilometers from the car right now, and we have about another kilometer to go before Gatekeeper, which is where I'll see you guys next. Okay, so once you get out to this clearing, it's kind of the first major clearing. This is where the Up and Atom trail ends, kind of right behind my friend Tanner, and you drop in right here. So either way, it's a pretty perfect trail to ride because both ways of coming up here get you right to the trailhead. So we're gonna drop in as usual. I'm not going to go all out because this is not to show you how fast I can go, it's to walk you through the trail. So you go through here, drop in, and you go right into the forest. And it's kind of a fast section. It gets really dark in here. Just rooty, flowy, nothing you can't do if you haven't ridden a little bit. But it's a great way, to practice jumps. Or if you're not confident, you can just roll over everything like this. Good place to practice brake modulation. And there's essentially no pedaling, which is nice. Again, today I'll be doing some of the features I'll do, other ones I'll ride around. Bridge up here. Little rock garden. Couple of small berms. Just up the road from the drop into this trail is a local favorite called Sexy Flanders. Woo! And some people find that a little bit too challenging, and I always tell them, if you're not quite ready for Sexy Flanders, check out Gatekeeper. It's very similar terrain, but woo, way more forgiving features and trail. And it's an excellent trail to hone your skills, whether it's jumping, it's roots, berms, logs. Woo. Rock gardens. There's so much variety in this trail. Little jump here. Woo! Bridge. A lot of really neat stuff. This used to be a different kind of trail, but then a storm blew down a couple of trees and they decided to just incorporate that into the trail, which is awesome. I really love natural features. It's a very well laid out trail. I'm gonna wait here for a second for my friend. All right. It's a very fast rolling trail. Right now the conditions are perfect. It's early August. Ooh, a woodpecker. It's early October right now, and the trails are just tacky enough, but not too slippery or not mud puddles. Another optional jump was a ride around. Road crossing, slow down for those. Make sure no one's coming across. There can be ATVs, dirt bikes, other mountain bikers up here. Woo! Even stuff like that, I've never jumped that before. So there's always variations you can do on stuff here. Oh! All right, so I'm redoing this section because I clipped the pedal and that looks kind of goofy right on that rock. All right. So it's pretty quick. You do have to have your kind of wits about you. I'm a little distracted with all the narration. But yeah, it's a very nice flow trail with just the right amount of challenges that if you're an intermediate, there's lots of stuff to learn, and if you are more advanced, too distracted when I narrate, but if you're more advanced, then you can always work on speed, fluidity, jumping more stuff, trying new lines, not clipping rocks on the side of the trail, all those things that make you a better rider. So Gatekeeper is actually comprised of 3 or 4 sections depending on how you look at it. We didn't do upper grade Gatekeeper because it's quite a different beast. That's more of an advanced trail. But we'll do, this is Gatekeeper, and we'll do lower Gatekeeper later on. And that's more of an intermediate trail. Woo! Even that, what I just jumped back there, there are multiple ways of doing it. I've jumped it, ridden it. You can kind of do a mini manual off of it. Here again is a nice little jump that you can roll or jump. Woo! Another road crossing. Make sure you check both directions. Listen for anything motorized. And this trail never seems to get quite as beat up as many of the other ones. Whew. I think it's aging pretty well. The more people that ride it, the better it gets. Whereas a lot of other trails just kind of get beaten up. Woo! Fun little mini shoot. And as you can hear from my my rear hub, I'm not doing a lot of pedaling here. And as you can hear from the lack of brakes, I'm not doing a lot of braking either, which is pretty cool. Just get to literally go with the flow. A fun little jump with, again, a ride around. Woo. Woo. All of the things that I'm jumping right now, you can easily roll if you're not comfortable yet jumping. Now we're on lower Gatekeeper. This is the newest section of the trail. And again, lots of cool features here. Roots, berms. There's even a mini woodwork. Little bridge here. Sometimes I jump it. Today I'm rolling it. Woo! Cool little wood feature, bridge. And here I'm going to stop again and wait for my friend, make sure he's doing okay. And he's right behind me again. A little bit of bushwhacking. Good mix of natural and man-made features. This is about the only pedally bit on the whole trail. The cool thing is that it's so easily accessible that you can easily do it after work. Woo! The entire lap, even if you're fairly new to riding and take it slower, will probably take about an hour. Woo! This is a nice way to blow off some steam after, woo, yee, after work. Again, everything I jumped, you can roll, and that's it. From here on, you can go left and go up to Up and Adam and some of the trails there, or you can go right, and that's what we'll do today. I'll show you how to get back to Nanaimo Lakes Road. Essentially, you turn right here, you go down the hill, and once you hit a T intersection, go right again, and from there on it's about 100 meters to the red gate on Nanaimo Lakes Road. And you're back to the car, and you can either do another lap or call it a day and know that you've done a fun trail. As usual, if you guys have any questions, any trail requests, any tech tips, let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll be back again soon with another trail. Happy trails!